Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. For those of you who don't know me, I've used a ketogenic way of eating, which is meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables, to lose 151 pounds and get rid of 29 medically diagnosed diseases. The last few months, the last 6 months, have been kind of up and down and all around for me. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. I'm going to do a chit-chat and a weigh-in, show you what I ate yesterday and what I shouldn't have probably ate, but it was keto. Anyway. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell.
3, 2, 1.
Earphone warning. Here's what I ate yesterday, but Anthony was being very, very impatient wanting my food. So, earphone warning. You guys, breaking a fast at 2 p.m. I think it's a 16 or 17 hour fast. I've got 2 eggs, 3 sausage links. These are the Oscar Myers Smokies. They're in the weenie hot dog section.
I want to hear what Destiny had for keto breakfast.
What did you have for keto breakfast?
Well, I had those 3 bratwursts and then that whole plate of chicken.
Yeah, but that was at 3 a.m. I got 2 eggs too, by the way, fried and coconut oil.
Oh, please.
Yum. So as always, I'm not getting all my sausages or eggs probably. You guys finally about to eat. I got I think 3 or 4 ribs there. Hold on. What? Do you want some? Yeah. Okay. Well, this is what me and Anthony are gonna have at 8:30. Just so you know, this is hard to do with one hand.
Like, Mama, I saw it built up on that fork. You can give it here now.
Yeah, pretty much. I get a bite too, you know. I don't blame you. Ribs are my favorite food too. After dinner, I had the last serving of this, the last one of these. I don't intend to buy any more because I don't think they're conducive to my weight loss, but I'm also broke and I ain't trying to, throw away stuff that I paid for. So they gone. Goodbye. Done. Hello. So this is just something on my arm. I have absolutely no idea what it is or where it came from, but it almost looks like I've been half bitten. So can playing in a swimming pool cause you to absorb water weight? I'm just kidding. I don't really think it can. Yesterday, I had a hell of a workout. I know that sounds crazy because it's like a 1.5 foot, 2 foot deep pool. But the youngins wanted to go around in a circle and create a whirlpool. And I think I stopped doing that when I was about 12 years old in a big pool when I was young. So basically you have to crawl around on your hands and drag your legs, and they kept jumping on me and like crawling on me and everything. It was hard. I would say I got a workout yesterday. I really would, in a 1.5 foot deep pool, as best as you can work out. Anthony loves that thing so much. He's so happy in it. It's so weird that he enjoys it so much. I think I might have overshocked the pool a little bit though, because like every time you'd get a drop of water splashed into your eyes, it would just burn kind of automatically. And then one of the youngins splashed water directly into my ear hole, and I couldn't hear for the longest time. It took forever for my ear to drain out. Maybe I am just a little bit waterlogged then, to be honest. But it was fun. We had a good time, and I love doing that with them, and I want to do it some more. And yeah, it was just fun. So I do have something to be proud of, and I do want to preach this, and you really need to like WD-40 something, darling. Sorry. But anyway, yesterday I turned into a Burger King parking lot, and I'm like, I'm going to get me one of these burgers. And then I said, no, I'm going to take myself home. And that's what I did. Took myself home and had breakfast and broke my fast. Now, it's not that I think fast food is bad for you if you're eating a ketogenic style fast food. But there's several things. It's not the healthiest, number one. But number two, I do want to save money. And for some reason, everything you can buy for one person out to eat is $7 or higher. And then That's if you just go to fast food. If you go to a real restaurant, you're looking at $12, $13, $14, $15 for one person. So it's just smarter to start eating at home more, especially since you already have that food there too. Plus, I've had meat go bad on me, and it's too expensive for meat to go bad right now, okay? When it's $3, it's not that bad. When it's $15, it's that bad. So I am proud of me, and today that's my full intention of going home. I am going to change some stuff up because I need to, because evidently what I've been doing for the last 6 months just isn't working. Yes, over the last 6 months I have came down like 11 plus pounds, but it's only 11 plus pounds. I've hit new lows. Like just a couple days ago, I hit a new low. Several weeks ago, I hit 3 new lows in a row, but they're getting fewer and far between. Further between. Fewer and further between. And I don't want that. I do want to come down. Now, I don't think I can lose every single day like that, but I would still like to hit 2 or 3 new lows a week, kind of every week. You know what I mean? Just be more careful. Now, I know how to do it. Don't get me wrong. I know 100% the best way to eat for my body, but it's boring. We're talking just meat, cheese, eggs, and vegetables. Now, I love those things. Well, I like my vegetables mainly in salad form, but I do love those things. However, they get dull. Pause for the calls. 2 hours later, no, I'm just kidding. 5 minutes later, they seem to have a hard time figuring out how to turn their alarm off. Anyway, I do want to start eating stuff that's more inducive to weight loss and being more careful. Again, the problem is it's very boring. It's very basic. And after doing that for so long, you burn out of it and you'll start thinking more about cheating and binging, and all these things will pop into your mind more because you're so bored of what you're doing. So I don't want to do that. But I also have to back down on the additives, the trying like the Soleil stuff, those keto Lily's dark chocolate peanut butter cups, and they're from a store I don't normally go to. I have to go out of my way to get those items, so it's no problem just to not do that no more. And while they're good, they're not that good. They're just something that's around the house that I tend to get into and mess around with and should not do. And also, there are other things that I use that could be a problem, because I went up more yesterday than I thought I should just from having those 2 things, because generally I can come down just a little bit in water weight when I eat those, but I didn't. I actually went up, and I'll show you about that in a minute. So I need to lay off certain things, but I got to figure out what all those certain things are. It could be those Oscar Mayer smoky sausage things, because again, I went up more yesterday than I expected to. It could be the Kinder Zero Sugar Barbecue Sauce. It could be those 2 things in conjunction with the Soleil and the Lily's. So I want to figure out what all is affecting me. So today the plan is I'm going to have the keto bread, and tonight just a cheeseburger salad, a plain basic one that, you know, I know for a fact my body can use to lose weight. So that's the plan. And that way, you know, I didn't eat the sausages. So if tomorrow I go up, or if nothing really happens much, I'll know that that bread is not going to be conducive. However, a lot of this stuff's going to be great when I get to maintenance. You know, I am figuring out what works for my body and what does not. And that is helpful. That is wonderful. But it's not conducive to weight loss or fat loss anyway. So I want to kind of just add one thing a day that I'm not sure about, because every single time what I eat today affects tomorrow's weigh-in. Every single time across the board, over 2.5, almost 3 years doing this. So I want to see exactly what's affecting me. The only way to do that is to only use one thing a day that could be a problem. You know what I mean? And I want to get it to where I know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and shut up and get to the weigh-in, because I know that's why you're here, right? All right, it's too early, but we're going to get on this scale anyway. 162.4. But the good news is I'm out of goodies. Another whole pound. Another whole pound up, 2.4 pounds of water weight. I want that all the way back down. I want to see new lows. Maybe not on a daily basis, but at least a couple times a week. and to continuously see those. So I'm going to have to rein it in. I say this a lot. I do, because I have this brain in my head that says, you know what to do. You know how to do it right. You're just stubborn, southern stubborn, some might say, and you don't want to. And that's the truth. I want to be keto. And like I said, my maintenance game is on point. When I get to maintain, I should have no problem doing it. But at least I haven't gained all my weight back. You know, I mean, I've been watching other YouTubers this year, and they're like, you know, I've gained all the weight back. I have not. There is a piece of hair touching my nose. But I haven't gained my weight back. So I am proud of that. That is an accomplishment in and of itself. I haven't given up. I haven't quit. I've always pushed forward and always made my next meal keto. Always. So I can give myself credit for holding strong, even when it doesn't seem like things are going very well. But I want to get better. I want to be healthy, happy, live a joyous lifestyle, and I always want to be the better version of myself. And there's always ways we can improve. So there's so many things I want to do. But you know what? Right now, as I sit here speaking to you, I'm about to go to Goodwill and do something I don't necessarily want to do, but I don't want to pay a lot of money for it, so I'm going to Goodwill. I'm going to go get some medium and small bathing suit bottoms, because every time I've gotten into that pool, I've had to really hold on to my drawers, no matter what I've worn. And even I wore a bathing suit the other day, and it kept kind of moving to the side and falling off the shoulders. I got to get something so I can be in that pool with them kids without being exposed, you know. Plus, people will show up at the house all the time. I got cousins and everything. I don't want to be dragging out of that pool trying to hold my, self together. And being the fact that I started I couldn't find a bathing suit big enough, and now I'm looking for medium and small bathing suit bottoms. Yeah, I'm proud of me. It's not a perfect journey. It never has been. It never will be. But I always keep trying to push forward, and that's what I want to tell you guys. Yeah, I know. I mean, I see your comments. I see a lot of people's comments. You've fallen off the wagon. You've gained all your weight back. You're trying hard. You're doing it over. You're starting again. I'm proud of you. You never really fail until you stop trying altogether. And then you always have a chance to start trying again. So you never really fail until there's no breath left in your body. We always have a chance to improve and figure out ways to make our life better. And I really love keto for the fact that I don't have to work out all the time. I don't have that in me to do it all the time. I actually love to work out, but I feel like a failure if I don't work out for a day. So if I can find this diet like keto where I don't have to work out every day and can lose 150 some pounds, great. So let's go get these small bathing suit bottoms. I'm also going to go get a bunch of trash bags. One, because I'm out of trash bags. And two, because I intend to go through my entire house and throw almost everything away. Y'all know how much crap you build up over the years you don't need, you don't want, that collects dust, and you ain't never going to use again. I've got stuff sitting in boxes and like containers in my closet. I don't even know what's up there, for one. For two, apparently I ain't used it since I don't know what the hell's up there. And for three, apparently I don't need it because I don't know what's up there. I want to clean out my entire house. Now I got some boxes of trinket things that are very, very special to me. But I want to look at how I clean out my house, as in, if I were to lose my home, would that be worth keeping? You know what I mean? If I was to have to downsize again, and I hope to God not, because good Lord, I live in about the smallest shoebox you can find, but I hope not. Because we left a great big house and had to really downsize. And I know that stuck somewhere in one of those buildings is some great big furniture that don't fit in my house, that came out of the old house. But I don't know which building it is, so I don't know which one to clean out. And how many snakes is in it. But, yeah, southern living. I'm trying to better myself, though. That's my point. Every single day, try to better yourself. Even if you don't do it that day, make a point to do it tomorrow. Find a couple things that you can work on today. And it might not be big, but find a couple things you can work on today, as in making your next meal keto. Oh, question I get all the time. And I've heard this like on Thomas DeLauer's channel. He's went over it, stuff like that. I don't even remember what he said, so my suggestion might be the same or completely different. I can't remember. But a lot of people say, you know, they do great earlier in the day, but later in the evening, that's when they cheat. That's when they get snacky. That's when they start doing this, that, and the other. Get so full of keto food, you can't stand to look at anything else. That's kind of how you get through it. If you get snacky around 4 p.m., and I think that was the comment I saw last, if you get snacky and tend to cheat after 4 p.m., fast all day as late as you can. And then hit that mark with the biggest keto meal you can. If 4 p.m. is that trigger moment for you, you make the biggest keto meal you can make, and you shove as much keto food in your mouth as you can and get as full as you can. That way later in the day, as the day goes on, there ain't a whole lot of room in there to shove nothing else in. And you're not hungry and thinking about it all the time. So that's my best suggestion for everybody. If you're hungry and peckish, get full. Get full. Get a full belly. Get a full ketogenic belly. Plenty of fats and proteins and as few carbohydrates as you can. And keep pushing. And like me, like I have to do, because it never works out. I always try to have keto snacks in my diet. And they never work out. They seem like they are. I might be able to lose water weight on them, but when it comes to actual fat weight and dropping, they don't work. And I have to convince myself of this because I keep forgetting. And it's not that I'm forgetting, it's that I'm hoping that I'll find that magic snack that does work. 3 years in, tried all kinds of crap. So far, you know, even like these keto chow things, for one, nasty. For two, don't seem to be conducive to weight loss. I shot up. I got kicked out of ketosis. I even tried the stevia sweetened one. It was stevia or was it stevia or monk fruit? I don't remember, but whichever one they had like that, I tried it and it kicked me. So nothing yummy, really like sweet yummy, really seems to be conducive of weight loss. And I've got to get that through my thick, stubborn skull and keep these things out of my diet, except for an occasional treat. You know, I can see it like on Valentine's Day. Everybody else is opening these boxes of chocolates. If you got you a box of like Slim Fast Keto Fat Bombs or something, perfect timing, you know. Have some of those around for Christmas when everybody else is eating the chocolates. But yeah, I've got to learn. Halloween's a good time to get you some keto treats. But for the most part, yeah, they don't work. And I need to shut up because I've been talking. But anyway, if you need help, y'all know how to contact me. It's in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, it's greatly appreciated. It's in the description below. And there's products you can save money on if you want to buy them, but you don't need them. Because keto, literally, meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables, the end. Much love to you. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.